Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a playthrough that I'm pretty interested in. This is a game that I saw at E3 2015. You know, everyone saw the trailer for the game and was kind of intrigued. Seems like a game that would be kind of a unique premise. It's called Firewatch. Now, this game from a relatively smaller studio, CAMPO SANTO. You're supposed to be a fire ranger or forest ranger. I'm not exactly sure what the term is. But you're in some kind of a big, like, national-style park, and apparently someone's missing. And no one knows where they are. Apparently they entered this park and got lost, and now it's up to you to find them. That's the premise of the game, and it could lead to something, interesting, especially the mystery-style aspect of where is this person, what happened to them, following trails of clues. I don't know much about it. I know many people have been playing this game this week. I was busy with other games, and people have literally been bugging me every day this week saying, why didn't I play this game? To which I responded, I want to play the game, but let me get through the stuff that I'm doing. The good news is, I was actually able to get through all the stuff that I was doing earlier this week, and so here we are. Now, I've heard varying reports about this game. I've heard the game's incredibly short. I've heard the game's actually not incredibly short if you take your time. I'm scratching my head because I've never heard a game, I think, that's had so many differing reports. So I have no idea how long this playthrough will be. As you know, I'm the kind of person that does like to explore. And, I'm definitely interested to see what's going to happen. So, with literally not knowing much more than just what was explained at E3, let us get started with Firewatch. Here we go. Here we go. And how appropriate, I hear a bird outside of my window tweeting. I almost said tweeting. Well, it is tweeting. A bird tweets, right? I'm so used to calling Twitter tweeting that now if I say a bird tweets, it sounds bizarre. What a way to start a playthrough. Anyway, here we are. Now, I don't know how the volume is going to be. It sounds pretty low. Whoa. Press X to start. Okay. Let's take a look at settings. Aha! Display the subtitles. I guess we'll leave everything at 75. That's kind of weird. Autosave. Show target locations on the map. Show new goal alerts. Toggle head bob. Head bob. Here's your controls. Radio. Cycle dialogue. Read a note text. Keep an item held. Jog. Climb. Huh. There's a compass. Flashlight. Alright. The game looks pretty bright, so I don't think I'm going to up the brightness. It looks pretty good, right? Looks like it's about the right levels. Alright. Alright, new game. Volume level's really low. I might have to up the volume levels here, because it sounds like I can barely hear the wind whipping. Let's see. Sounds like we're in a diner or something. Campo Santo presents, in cooperation with Panic Inc., starring John Stamos as the park ranger. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Uh-oh. We're going back to the 70s. You see Julia. Okay. I don't see Julia. I see a bunch of purple shit. What is this? Oh, I'm supposed to press a button? She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. Must be a university. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. Ooh. You are drunk. What's Major. You're pretty. Say, you're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. What? Well, that worked. It would have been nice if they animated any of this. I didn't know this was a text adventure. I thought that these kind of went out of style in the 1980s, but I guess we'll find out. Whoa. What is this? R2 to use objects. There's a backpack. Okay. Can I jump? Can't do anything but use R2 right now. Pick up the backpack. Very nice. For what I've seen, the game has kind of almost a cartoonish art style, very similar to, say, Team Fortress. Or Team Fortress 2, I guess I should say. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. I haven't played it yet, but that's all the things I've seen about the game seem to be that way. What do we got over here? We got a car. Is this my car? Get in the truck. What's this? Ladder. Trash can. Which is like a bunch of janitor's equipment, right? You run with L3. Okay. Can't do anything with this stuff. Alright, let's go inside the truck, I guess. Here we go. Volume still seems low to me. I might up the volume a little bit. Everyone who's watching this live on stream, let me know what you think of the volume levels, if I should up them or not, or in the stream chat, okay? So you date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You've always wanted to be fucking annoyed. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about everywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Huh. Whoa. I'll let her name the beagle Bucket. Bucket is a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, and you love him too. Aww. 1979, this is 4 years later from when the game started. You talk about... I can't read. Hold on, I'm going to try this again. Start from the beginning. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. Well, I wonder where they live. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots, that would be pretty good, or one day, why rush? Oh, what is this? I swear to God, I feel like I'm in a psychiatrist's office and they're testing my personality or something. Like, obviously they're going to say, whatever you pick, that should be a case of what you subconsciously want with your life. Well, yeah, well, watch this. I'm not even looking at the screen, and I'm going to mash like a crazy fool. I'm going to press the button now. I don't even know what I answered. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. I guess I picked I want kids. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. You say, who's paying for the rings? Because I don't have any money. Hope you're paying for the wedding, hon. You had those rich parents, right? Okay. Well, 0 people in the stream chat have said to raise the volume, so I guess it's okay for the people watching. I don't know. Let's continue. This is kind of weird, because take a look. Whoa. Over here, look, the frame rate's a full 60 frames per second, but then when I go to the right, look. Oh, it chops up right here. So I get the feeling the game is going to dance between 30 and 60 frames. What do we got here? The Thoroughfare Trail ahead. Beartooth Point, Thoroughfare Basin, Supply Drop, Mule Point, Wapiti Meadow, Thunder Canyon, Jonesy Lake, Two Forks Lookout, Ruby River, Cottonwood Creek, and the 5 Mile Creek. And it looks like we're actually at Two Fork Lookout. See that little red spot? You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Gotcha. Alright. What's this? Nothing. I guess we're going this way. Ooh! L1. Zooms in. L2 does nothing. R1 does nothing. R2 does nothing. The directional... Oh! D-pad. D-pad left, right, and up does... Okay, up does compass. What about down? Alright, so up and down are the same. They're oh, look. Zoom, orient, and lower compass. This must be how you tell what direction to go. I'll put that away for now since I don't even know where I'm going. What the hell? I took like 3 steps. Oh, more text. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore her. I get mad. I'm not passive-aggressive. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. What a great game. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Some males may like to do this, but I prefer to pose like He-Man. You look awesome. Of course I do. Come on now. What the fuck? What happened to the lighting? Holy shit. The lighting has gone pure orange, look. And the frame rate, like I said, is jumping between 30 and 60, which is pretty funny. What the hell is this? That's pretty dangerous. A fallen spiked tree. What does this say? 2 Forks. 8 more miles still. 2 Forks Lookout Tower. X climbs over obstacles. Amazing. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. What? Bucket gets kicked. Fuck the dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. You manage to scare all 3 of you? Oh, okay. You scare yourself, you scare Julia, and you scare the attacker. He runs away. Julia asks to make a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut. I know because I've been to Yale before. 2,000 miles away. I guess they don't live anywhere near Connecticut. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Wait a minute. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Wait a minute. Both of these options suck. Convince her not to take the job. That would be incredibly fucking selfish. And I don't disagree with someone who would do something like that. They should care about their significant other and want them to have a better life. Agree if she commutes back and forth. You would make her commute 2,000 miles? What? I guess I'll say this. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. And a helicopter apparently passes above my house making loud noises. I don't know if anyone can hear them on the mic. Okay. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. (1985) Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Uh-oh. So it sounds to me like she's having mental issues. She was found crying in the stairwell. You said maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget. Nah, you should talk to someone about it. Definitely. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Holy shit. Boy, that's some heavy shit, and we haven't even done anything in the game yet, man. I guess we're gonna... I can't move, so I guess we have to read this journal. What the fuck is this? Did I really need to see that? What the fuck? Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987, Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh boy. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family, they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day, but she gets worse. What the fuck, man? What is this game? This is what people wanted me to play? You people are sick. This is a fucked up game and fucked up story, and you're fucked up. What's wrong with you? I got enough fucked up things in my own life. I don't need more fucked up shit. What is it? 1988. You spend 4 days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home, and sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her to a full-time facility, or you're determined to take care of her by yourself. Another fucked up decision, because here's the thing. Obviously, you want to take care of her, but you're not a trained professional. You're going to have to work. You can't be there when you're working. So obviously she's going to be there by herself without... Oh my god. There's no good answer. There's no good answer. Alright, fuck this. I'm closing my eyes. I'm mashing. On the count of jump. Jump! I don't know what I picked. What is this? There's 2 different ways to go. What's back this way? A fucking cave-in, look. I guess I'm not going that way. What is this game about? I'm already thoroughly depressed. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. They did not portray this game this way at E3, and I am appalled. What the hell is that down there? What is that? That's really out of place. A big white fucking patch. What's going on now? What was that? What is happening? It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Put a chair in front of the bedroom door, or you trust that she sleeps like a rock. Oh my god, this is even worse! Well, if you're already irresponsible enough to go out, you might as well put a chair in front of the bedroom door. Let me guess, now the house will burn down. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. One time you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night, which means basically you blew above the legal limit. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They then tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Wow. And is that the game? So the premise is your life's fucked. And now you're a forest ranger. Wow. I'd like to thank the game developers for taking my day, making me thoroughly depressed. Hopefully this game is more upbeat than this. Enter the lookout tower. Wow. I'm guessing that's the lookout tower. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. Whoa. Saving symbol, I guess. Good, because if I just make those choices again, I might jump off this fucking tower. End it all. Maybe I could just do that now. Here. I'm at the top. Alright, I'm killing myself. They won't let me. Suicide prevention techniques. I guess I gotta open the door. Alright, what's over here? If this were Until Dawn, there'd be a flare gun over here, and I have to decide who's gonna hold it, the girl or the guy. No, it's not Until Dawn, I guess. Darn. Alright, let's head this way then. Oh my god, it's the fucking, what is it? The Wendigo. The Wendigo's here. Is there a light in here? I can't fucking see anything. Thank you. What do we got here?
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Fuck her. I'm not answering that shit. You wait.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Nope. The Singular Mind. What is this? Don't
Hello?
mind your mind
Two Forks,
alone.
Come back. Pick up your radio.
Drop that shit. No one wants that. What is this? Glory. Michelle McManus. Looks like junk too. Toss that shit. What do we got here? A water jug? Some paper towels. Wipe your ass. National Forest Guidebook. Cookbook. A stove. An old wood stove. Oh, I got a pine cone. Look. What do I do with this? You can throw stuff? No, you can just drop or examine. It's a normal pine cone. Drop that shit. What's this? Use the desk lamp. Is that a photo back there? What's that? Ah, I can't select it. Another pine cone. Here's the radio. So I guess I need to answer the radio. Hold L2 to activate the radio. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
You got a sexy
Excuse me?
voice.
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands.
There we go.
You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
That's pretty good.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
You're actually right.
Okay, I sleep now?
I'm coming to see you.
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Wow. What a start.